Hi, my name is Jessica Lobos-Goforth, and I will be sharing my academic nursing portfolio. So we will be going over my passion for nursing, my personality, leadership style results, my type of learner and VARC questionnaire, a reflection on CNUR's 102 contributions on following the standards and competencies, my growth and development for professional identity. I will be touching base on the ISBAR, a recap on relational practice competencies, and a continued measure of growth and development on my wellness wheel. And then we will have a summarization, and my references will be posted at the end. So my passion for nursing. Why nursing? In 2011, I had a dream to help people with self-care in an empathetic, creative, and meaningful way. At the time, hairstyling was that dream for me. After obtaining my license, I explored salons until I found the right fit and supportive team who encouraged me as an independent and creative artist. Like in many other professional fields, hairstyling was an ever evolving field with the demand of continued education. I found myself deeply obsessed, searching for more knowledge on many aspects of my profession on client care. I explored a deeper understanding of the integumentary system to obtain knowledge on how I could provide for people with hair and scalp issues. I explored self-care habits that benefited health, hygiene, product knowledge, and the positive effects of healthcare and beauty that have on mental health. As I provided peak knowledge to better care for my clients, some of my clients already saw the passion of nursing in me that I had already overlooked. One of my clients saw my deep desire to understand and take advantage of knowledge for health. They sparked my interest in a lifestyle of veganism to strive for a healthier mind, body, and environment. The plant-based community provides lots of knowledge that provided me with many ahas, as it has helped me connect to the realism of my own mind, body, and the environment. I felt a sense of health I had always strived to achieve. Fast forward to 2018, I had my first son, Anthony, while on maternity leave. I had every ambition in the world to practice an active lifestyle to role model the importance of health for my son and his older brother, my stepson, Jackson. I became involved in online health coaching for Beachbody and had a team of minions who I led towards healthier lifestyles. I continued to learn about health as I had a deep appreciation for it and advanced my knowledge in nutrition and regular physical activity. Reflecting on my journey and feeling a level of euphoria, I felt a sense of balance and ultimate health that I had never felt before. Reconsidering going back to work hairstyling, I began to see how my values were aligning with nursing. Before my maternity leave was up, I became pregnant with my second son, Caleb, and give birth to him in November of 2019. I spent my second maternity leave investigating educational options for nursing in Regina. I wrote out my goals and I set out deadlines. At this time, I officially notified the salon I was ready to expand my professional identity and pursue a career in nursing. I began the pre-professional year outlined for University of Saskatchewan in Regina and became pregnant with our first daughter, Alana. As I was finishing my pre-professional year, I applied for the U of S to get into the Regina program. And within a week, news had surfaced about the discontinuation of the program. I believe my journey towards getting a seat in our SCBsCN program was not a process of setbacks, but a process that molded my professional journey before I had known it even begun. The outcomes of my journey made me well prepared for my continuation of education and helped me recognize that I have the strength to face challenges and overcome unforeseen obstacles because of my desire, will, and passion for nursing. So my personality and leader style tests, my type of learner and VARC questionnaire. I love to learn about myself, and I am always super interested in self-evaluative questionnaires. I used to be the one sharing every quiz advertisement on Facebook, regardless of how rational or irrational the title and claims may sound. I find quizzes to be fun. I was not surprised when I read the summary about my personality score. INFP, introverted by 34%, intuitive 19%. My feeling is 53%, and perceiving is at 12%. INFPs never seem to lose their sense of wonder. Switching from reality to fantasy and back again, like Calvin and Hobbes, has the ability to see good in almost anyone and anything. I was also not surprised to see I got a democratic leadership style. I love to lead while learning from my environment and also including everyone. I was a little surprised when my results said I was an auditory learner, as I always thought of myself as a visual learner. However, I do see how they both support my personal learning experiences, as I like to listen for reinforcement or when I am tired and distracted from reading. This was also supported by my VARC questionnaire. My kinesthetic was the highest at 16, visual was a 13, my oral was a 9, and my reading and writing is at a 6. And here you can see my VARC questionnaire and learning as for auditory. Moving on to a standard 1, professional responsibility and accountability. So the consistently demonstrates professional conduct and competence while practicing in accordance with the SRNA, Standards for Registered Nursing Practice, and CNA's Code of Ethics for Registered Nurses. Further, the registered nurse demonstrates that the primary duty is to the client to ensure safe, competent, ethical, registered nursing care. So I had picked out on my slide here for one of the codes, collaborates with members of the healthcare team using appropriate communication, conflict resolution, and negotiation skills to provide and promote interpersonal client and family-centered care at the individual, organizational, and systems level. So CNUR 102 expanded my depth of knowledge and understanding on the systemic levels of collaboration and interprofessional and interpersonal communication. Prior to taking this class, I had not seen, and I had a very underestimating understanding of how intrinsic and collaborative interprofessional communication in nursing is. I had an idea of the depth of nursing relationships between nurse to client and nurse to doctor had been, but the expansion on the collaborative details with many other professions surprised me the most. The TBC on the run and the IPE modules gave me this insightful perspective on collaborative work, on communication, and reinforced the task effectively. It also contributed to my sense of wonder and curiosity, as I love to include multi-perspectives, meaning using this collaborative system excites me the most. This kind of leads into my growth and development, but kind of carries on with what I mean by how this has expanded on my my learning abilities in 102 with the interprofessional collaborations. So ISPAR offers a structural system for communication that reassures me as a professional that my communication is and will be transmitted clearly and in whole, reducing missed or errored information. This aims towards growth for my confidence as a professional that I am equipped with a tool to support my work. Then we had the phases of therapeutic relationship, the pre-orientation, orientation, working, and termination phases. So this helps me recognize a structured interaction with the client, enhancing my self-confidence and professionalism. I love to talk, and talking distracts me and sometimes steers me away from structure and importance of context. So I just felt this would keep me in a line for the reason and aspect that I am there, while I still have that person to person relationship that I feel that I'm naturally so far gifted with, I suppose. uh, Relational practice competencies. This also provides me a foundation to stand on, knowing that practicing each of these competencies will give rise to my profession and building relationships. So this was our relational practice competencies that really liked to overview, and felt that it gave me a good understanding and foundation to kind of ground on. This was one of the um, ISBAR was one of my growth and development for professional identity as well. Um, this was kind of like a review for uh, this, the framework that identifies situation, background, assessment, recommendation, and readback. And I included one of my documents that I had worked on. So moving on to growth and development of professional identity. So a continued evaluation of the wellness wheel contributes to my growth and development and keeps me aware of my lack of balance. The results of my wellness wheel had not surprised me. So social, being a full-time student and a full-time mother of 4 children would certainly impede on my social aspects of life, as you can see on my wheel. Currently, it's not really a concern for my well-being, as I like to concentrate my downtime on with my children because I am often busy with studies otherwise. But to me, my children are the most valuable piece of my social function, even if it contributes visually on a chart towards my family piece of pie. Financial. This is a very seen subject in being a full-time student and a mother. It negatively contributes towards my financial outcomes as well. Every season, my husband and I reconsider and reevaluate our budgets and savings, which we find ourselves really reevaluating, especially around Christmas time. So physical, this is kind of an ever-going procedure of start, stop, start, stop. I love to work out and exercise in a gym environment. Elliptical training and weight training contributes to my mental health, physical well-being, and my energetic state. Although I had allowed myself to have plenty of rest while having 3 pregnancies since 2017, that's 3 pregnancies in the last 5 years, I have recently started working on this piece of my well-being while practicing it without pressure and guilt as I have in the past. The physical part of my well-being helps me balance in many aspects of my personal and professional life, and is very incorporated into my family life as well. So monitoring and journaling my progress from the start of my academic journey as I work towards my professional identity allows me to see the growth for positive reinforcement and helps me keep on track of my current priorities. So this is going to be a tool that I will actually continue to keep track of just for my own personal growth and knowledge to see where I am throughout the course of my career. So summary, I have enjoyed the communication competencies and systems to help enhance my skills. These procedures have revealed to me where I lacked with through communication, and further, it introduced procedures and steps to help me grow as a professional to execute stable communication. Excuse me. I love to learn about anatomy, physiology, nutrition, and many other health sciences. I love to learn about myself so I can know how to adapt in the ever changing environments. I am excited to continue to grow as a nursing student and explore new challenges and ideas. And I look forward to expanding my passions with the next coming of experiences and the future of my unknowns in the nursing profession. So that's a little bit about me. I really did enjoy this class. It was great. And Moran, you were a great team leader and educator. We honestly learned so much from you. So I just wanted to say like a personal thank you for one-on-one there. I hope you take care and have a great Christmas holiday.